Andre Smith's tires crunched against the gravel driveway as his smart gate swung open. The sun dipped low, painting the quiet suburban street gold. He smiled, finally home after a long week of business meetings overseas. But as he stepped out of his Tesla, he froze. A stranger, a middle-aged white woman, with a bob haircut and folded arms, was already in front of his gate, glaring at him like he'd just broken into his own property. "You can't just waltz in here," she barked. "This neighborhood doesn't allow solicitors." Andre blinked. "Ma'am, this is my home." She laughed sharply, her tone dripping with disbelief. "Oh, really? I've lived here 8 years and I've never seen you before." "Don't lie. I'm calling the police." Andre sighed, rubbing his temple. "Go ahead," he said calmly. "But make sure you spell my name right." She frowned, fumbling with her phone. Within minutes, 2 police cars rolled up the street, sirens cutting through the peaceful evening. Andre just stood there, hands in his pockets, watching the scene unfold like it was scripted. 2 officers stepped out, one resting his hand on his holster. "Sir, we got a call about a possible trespasser." "Can we see some ID?" Karen, yes, that's what she called herself, crossed her arms smugly. "I told you he didn't belong here. Look at him. Expensive car, acting suspicious, obviously not his." Andre didn't flinch. "Officers," he said smoothly, "you might want to step back from the gate." One of the officers raised a brow. "Why's that?" Andre pressed a button on his smartwatch. A soft whir echoed. Then click. The gate's biometric lock flashed red, scanning faces, then displayed a large, "Unauthorized entry detected" warning on its digital panel. Karen's smirk faltered. The officer squinted. "What's going on?" Andre tilted his head. "You're standing inside a secure perimeter. The system doesn't recognize you." A second later, a recorded voice boomed from hidden speakers. "Security mode active. Unrecognized individuals, facial scan initiated." Karen stumbled back. "What is that?" Andre said nothing. He just watched as the cameras above the garage rotated, laser-focused on the group. His voice control, home system, custom designed by his own tech company, was now in full display. The police looked uneasy. "Sir, you want to tell us what this is?" Andre finally smiled. "Sure, it's my home's digital defense network. Built it myself. Andre Smith, CEO of Sentinel Tech Systems, you know, the cybersecurity firm the government uses." The name hit like a shockwave. One officer blinked, suddenly recognizing him. "Wait, you're that Andre Smith?" Karen's eyes widened. "You're lying." Andre raised his wrist again. "Alexa, show property ownership records." A projector light flared to life from a drone that had just floated. Down from the roof, displaying official county property data, right? Across the pavement. Owner, Andre L. Smith. Property value, $4.2 million. Alarm system, Sentinel Tech Home Security. Karen's jaw dropped. If you're still watching, subscribe and turn on post notifications, because this story gets more interesting. The officers exchanged glances, embarrassed. "Mr. Smith, sorry, sir. We didn't know." Andre's voice was ice. "That's the point. You didn't ask. You just assumed." Karen took a trembling step forward. I thought you were breaking in." He looked at her sharply. "You thought I was breaking into my own house." The silence was thick. Even the officers didn't dare move. Then Andre's system chimed again. "Facial scan complete. Trespasser identity logged. Video footage saved to cloud." Karen gasped. "You recorded this?" Andre nodded slowly. "Every second. My security system sends data to both the police department and my company servers. Congratulations, you're now the reason. I'm launching an AI discrimination tracking feature." Her mouth fell open. "Wait, what?" He raised his hand to stop her. "No need to apologize now. You didn't want the truth, you wanted control." He turned toward the officers. "I expect a formal apology from your department for this unnecessary call. My lawyers will be in touch." Both men nodded nervously. Andre walked past them, opened his door, and the home's sleek interior lighting spilled out in soft blue light. But then he paused and turned back to Karen, whose face had gone pale. He gave her one last look, then disappeared inside. The security drone hovered over the driveway, its sensors glowing red, and as Karen turned to leave, humiliated, the speaker above the door delivered one final, automated message in Andre's voice. Good evening, Ms. Karen. You are no longer authorized on this property.